Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Jasmine, and for those that do, welcome back. So today's video, I really just wanted to talk about products that make my skin feel glowy. I'm really into, like I've said in almost all my videos, I think if you've been watching, I'm really into like a glowy minimal look. So I wanted to share with you today some of my favorite products that help me achieve a really glowy complexion. Like I'm in love with my makeup right now. I've actually been wearing it probably for like 9 hours and it still looks really glowy and really good. So I didn't want to gatekeep and I wanted to share with you some products that are my go-to for having a really glowy natural look. So I want to start with 3 skincare products that I find really help me achieve this with my base. The first, I've mentioned this in my skincare video. This is the number 7 Radiance 15% Vitamin C Serum. I find a lot of vitamin C serums say that they're going to help you feel glowy, but they definitely don't. I think about when I used Drunk Elephants, I didn't find that it actually made my skin look really glowy. This does. I really like it and would highly recommend it if you do want to have a glowy look. It actually works. The next product I think is so underrated. I can't believe it. But this is from the Key Soul Care offering. And this is the Let Me Glow Illuminating Serum. If you follow me on TikTok, definitely check it out because I did a little review on this and you can see the instant glow. What I really like is I find a lot of times glowy skincare products have like a more like pinkish pearl like shimmer effect. This doesn't. I love this. It actually says in the bottle, I give myself permission to glow. If you use this, you will glow. It is so good. Definitely check it out, and it is affordable. And the last product I find that really helps me achieve a glowy base is from Bloom Effects, and this is their Tulip Dew Vitamins and Mineral Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is like nothing I've ever tried before because it's a niacinamide sunscreen. So you get the serum, of course, and it makes you glowy, but you get the 50 SPF. So I really love this. It's one of my favorite sunscreens. It's, like I said, like nothing I've tried before. So those are the skincare products that I would recommend. Okay, so now I want to talk about 2 primers that really help me achieve a glowy look. This one would be, no one ever talks about this and more people should get hyped about it, but this is the Quo Beauty Morning Dew Primer. It's a primer oil hybrid with hyaluronic acid and jojoba oil. I love putting this on my face. I also did mention this on TikTok. It actually has like it's actually orange if you can see here. So it almost has like a bit of like a color correcting property as well. But of course it has a little bit, I think, of shimmer in it, and it just looks so good. I've worn this, like I said, without any foundation, like just use this as my base. It is so good. I think more people like should talk about it. I also find too, this is another primer. It's only a sample I have, but it's really good. It's the new Yves Saint Laurent Glow and Balm. I love the Balmy foundation. I think it's like the new one, NU. It is so good. I don't have the full size. I just had a sample. I actually did do a video on it, so check it out. But I find for a primer, this helps you feel really glowy as well, and it's not very thick. Like I can't stand when you use a product and it just makes you feel, it's just so thick on your face, especially a primer. So those would be like my 2 primers that really help give me a glowy base, I feel, and set me up for success. Okay, and I'd say for foundations, it is really difficult. I find a lot of foundations that I've tried samples that made me feel really glowy. But my favorite combo, believe it or not, is 2 drugstore products. So it would be the CoverGirl Clean Finish Skin Milk. I do have a video on this. And then the e.l.f. So the other day when I was wearing this, a woman actually stopped me I was at Winners, and she was like, "What foundation are you wearing? Are you wearing Fenty?" And Fenty actually doesn't work or look great on my skin. And she could not believe it when I told her it was this combo, and then it actually was really fun because then I almost like gave her a makeup consultation and like reviewed some products with her that were at Winners and gave her some recommendations. Like maybe I need to work at Sephora for the holidays. But anyway, this combo is so good. I should do a video. What I like about it though is like I find this is not cakey on your skin at all. It's such a light coverage that it just brings out that natural glow. Where other kind of more high coverage foundations I find don't allow me to glow. Another kind of, today I feel really glowy too, and this is just a sample, but I'm wearing the She Glam Skinfluencer, and I know I just said full coverage foundations don't allow me to glow, but this is like their foundation balm, and I actually really love it. I think I'm probably gonna buy it tomorrow because it just makes my skin look so nice and so glowy. But I really haven't found, I'd say, a high-end foundation that really makes me feel glowy and good that I can remember. At least none I own. Like I did say earlier, I really liked the Yves Saint Laurent. I thought that made me feel really glowy. Actually, I do have one. Okay. One high-end foundation that really does it. I guess it's like a tinted moisturizer though. This is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One. I used to not really love this, and then this summer happened and I started using it a lot more. I have the shade Tan, and oh my goodness, this was my go-to like whenever I was going out or anything like that because it made me feel so glowy. Of course, it protected my skin. I really just loved it, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. I've seen this at like Winners, and I have seen a little bit more people on TikTok talking about this, but I find if you really want like a glowy look, I think tinted moisturizers are the way to go personally, but I love this. It really has grown on me. I also find too, like blush also really helps you feel glowy. So I'm actually wearing the Merit blush in Terracotta. So I love that one, and I love Beverly Hills as well. I think they definitely help give that glowy look because they're a cream blush. So they just really help you look glowy, and it's not too much. Like it's really just very natural looking. So I love that. And I'm like putting things away, so sorry I'm like all over the place. Another blush that I find makes you feel really glowy. These are all cream blushes. I have not met a powder blush that makes me feel glowy. If you know one, let me know. But it would be the Tarte Breezy Cream Blush in Peach Sunset. So I got this in a little kit and I love it. I've hit pan on it. It's like the perfect peach, and it definitely makes me feel really glowy. I really like this one. I think it's slept on. And then I got this scent from Mary Kay, and it is their Gel Cream Blush, and this is in Dewy Peach. This also brings out the glow. Like, I love it. It's very easy to blend, but it's like full on glow. I don't even really need to use anything, so any highlighter I find when I use this, like it is just, I love these glowy blush products. They really work. Okay, we're almost done here, but some glowy highlighters. Yes, I still wear highlighter. I find some people do, some people don't, but I have three that really put on that glow for me, and the one I'm wearing today is one of them. So this is the Glover highlighter from Too Faced. And I actually got this in a mystery box. It didn't come to Canada, I think, or Sephora. But it's just like, for my skin tone, it's like the perfect champagne-y glow. You get tons of product in here. I think I've had this for a year. And you can see like I've made some progress, but like I am nowhere close to hitting pan. So I really like this. This is another powder highlighter that I love. I think it was, yeah, it is limited edition. They need to bring it back though. I'm like terrified to use it because of that. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and amreezy. It did fall on the ground and it did smash. I tried the trick of like putting it back with rubbing alcohol, but it didn't work. So I like treasure this, but it says right on it, I live for the perfect glow, and this is the perfect glow. This should be like a standard. Like they should always have this because it is so good. I love it. And then the last product that I do want to mention that helps me with a glowy finish is from Milk, and this is their highlighter in Lit. So it's just like a really nice kind of It is a little bit of like a pinky champagne-y color. You can see it here. But I love to put it on the tip of my nose. I find like when I do want to highlight or contour my nose, that is definitely one of my favorite products that I use. But those were some of the products that I find really help me glow and to feel glowy. I used to think that it was all in the highlighter, but I have definitely learned that it starts in the base with your skincare, your primer, your foundation, and then things like highlighter and blush, for example. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know what products help you feel glowy. So I thank you so much for all your love and support, and I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching.